Slender Man. Slender Man is a chilling internet myth centered around a supernatural entity depicted as a tall, faceless figure with tentacle-like arms, often lurking in forests and preying on children. Originating from online forums and creepypasta stories, the legend has sparked widespread fear and fascination, with tales of abductions and haunting encounters adding to its eerie allure. Slender Man's legend is intertwined with unsettling visuals and urban legends, inspiring various media adaptations, games, and even real-life incidents attributed to the character. His enigmatic persona continues to captivate audiences, evoking a sense of dread in the realm of internet folklore and horror narratives. Chupacabra. The chupacabra is a legendary creature from Latin American folklore, described as a blood-sucking cryptid that resembles a reptilian or canid being with glowing red eyes and sharp fangs. Originating in Puerto Rico in the mid-1990s, reports of the chupacabra spread across the Americas, with alleged sightings of livestock mutilations and drained animal carcasses attributed to its attacks. The mystery surrounding the chupacabra has led to numerous theories, ranging from genetic mutations to supernatural origins, captivating imaginations and sparking urban legends that persist today. Its elusive nature and predatory habits continue to fuel speculation and cultural fascination surrounding this enigmatic cryptid. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary is a well-known legend that has been passed down through generations. The tale usually involves a young woman named Mary, who was brutally murdered or disfigured. It is said that her spirit haunts mirrors, appearing when her name is chanted multiple times in front of a mirror in a darkened room. The ritual often includes lighting candles, dimming the lights, and repeating the phrase Bloody Mary 3, 7, or 13 times. According to the myth, Mary's ghostly apparition may appear in the mirror, sometimes accompanied by frightening sounds or physical manifestations. While there are various versions of the legend, it remains a popular story that evokes fear and curiosity, especially among teenagers and young adults. Jersey Devil. The Jersey Devil is a terrifying legend from the Pine Barrens of New Jersey, depicted as a winged creature with hooves, a horse-like head, bat-like wings, and a blood-curdling scream. Dating back to the 18th century, the myth tells of a cursed 13th child born to a witch, rumored to wreak havoc by attacking livestock and terrorizing locals. Sightings of the Jersey Devil have persisted for centuries, with tales of its eerie presence haunting the New Jersey Pine Barrens and beyond. The mystery surrounding the Jersey Devil has solidified its status as one of America's most chilling and iconic cryptids, inspiring curiosity and chilling tales that continue to captivate audiences. Mothman. The Mothman myth originates from Point Pleasant, West Virginia in the late 1960s, where numerous sightings of a strange winged creature with glowing red eyes were reported before the tragic collapse of the Silver Bridge. Described as a humanoid figure with wings spanning over 10 feet, the Mothman's appearances are often linked to impending disasters, leading to theories that it serves as an omen or harbinger of doom. Some speculate it to be an extraterrestrial being, a supernatural entity, or a mutated creature. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the Mothman legend continues to intrigue paranormal enthusiasts, inspiring books, movies, and an annual festival in Point Pleasant to commemorate this unsettling phenomenon. Wendigo. The Wendigo is a malevolent creature from the folklore of various Algonquian-speaking tribes in North America, typically depicted as a tall, gaunt humanoid with sharp teeth and glowing eyes. The Wendigo is said to have once been a human who resorted to cannibalism during times of famine. As a result, they transformed into a malevolent spirit that craves human flesh. The Wendigo is associated with winter, cold, and starvation, stalking its victims and mimicking human voices to lure them closer before attacking. It represents the dangers of greed and the consequences of breaking taboos in Native American folklore. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga is a prominent figure in Slavic folklore, often depicted as a powerful and enigmatic witch or hag, typically portrayed as an old woman with a bony figure, a long crooked nose, and iron teeth. Her dwelling is a hut that stands on chicken legs and can move around the forest at will. Baba Yaga can be either benevolent or malevolent, depending on the tale. In some stories, she helps lost travelers or provides guidance, while in others, she kidnaps and devours children. Her hut is surrounded by a fence made of human bones, and she is said to ride a flying mortar and pestle. Baba Yaga represents the archetype of the wise yet unpredictable old woman in Slavic mythology. Pontianak. The Pontianak is a terrifying female vampire from Southeast Asian folklore, particularly in Malaysia, Indonesia, and Singapore. According to legend, the Pontianak was once a woman who died during childbirth, often due to neglect. Her vengeful spirit returns as a Pontianak, seeking retribution against the living. She is typically depicted as a beautiful woman with long hair and a flowing white dress, but her true form is hideous, with sharp teeth, long claws, and glowing red eyes. The Pontianak targets pregnant women and newborns, attacking them in their homes or near bodies of water. Her mournful cries are considered a bad omen, foretelling death or misfortune. Kappa. The kappa is a mischievous water sprite from Japanese folklore, depicted as a humanoid creature with a turtle-like shell and webbed hands and feet. It is said to inhabit rivers and ponds, known for its playful yet dangerous nature. The kappa has a distinctive cavity on its head filled with water, which is its life force. If it spills out, the kappa becomes weak. While often portrayed as mischievous, it can also be dangerous, pulling people into the water and drowning them, especially those who swim alone at night. The kappa is known to challenge people to sumo wrestling matches, and if it wins, it will drown its opponent. However, bowing to the kappa can outsmart it, causing it to bow back and spill the water from its head, rendering it harmless. La Llorona. La Llorona, or the Weeping Woman, is a legendary figure in Latin American folklore. She is said to be the spirit of a woman who drowned her children in a fit of madness or revenge and now wanders near bodies of water, mourning her lost offspring. Her eerie cries are believed to foretell misfortune or death, portraying her as a malevolent ghost. The legend serves as a cautionary tale, warning children to behave and avoid wandering too close to rivers or lakes, lest they encounter the lamenting spirit. This tragic myth has been passed down through generations, instilling fear and respect for the consequences of parental neglect and the loss of innocence. The Bell Witch. The Bell Witch is a famous American ghost story originating in Tennessee during the early 19th century. It revolves around the Bell family, who experienced a series of strange and terrifying phenomena, including poltergeist activity, disembodied voices, and encounters with a malevolent spirit known as Kate, or the Bell Witch. The haunting began in 1817 and continued for several years, causing distress among the Bell family and their neighbors. The Bell Witch is often described as a mischievous and vengeful entity that tormented the family through various means, such as throwing objects and causing them to move on their own. This legend has become a popular tale in American folklore, embodying supernatural horror. Banshee. The Banshee is a female spirit from Irish folklore known for her wailing cries that warn of impending death. Typically depicted as a pale, ethereal woman with long, flowing hair and a white dress, the Banshee is associated with certain families, and her mournful cries foretell the death of a family member. Her chilling cry is said to strike terror into the hearts of those who hear it. In some legends, the Banshee is believed to wash the clothes of the person who is about to die, and her keen can also be heard at funerals. The Banshee is a powerful figure in Irish folklore, often seen as a harbinger of doom and misfortune. Dybbuk. The Dybbuk is a malicious spirit from Jewish folklore said to possess living humans. It is believed to be the restless spirit of a deceased person who could not find peace in the afterlife. The Dybbuk enters a person's body, taking control of their mind and actions, causing erratic behavior. The possessed may exhibit strange traits such as speaking in tongues or displaying superhuman strength. The Dybbuk is often depicted as a vengeful spirit seeking to harm the living, particularly those who have sinned. It can only be exorcised by a skilled rabbi, using prayers and holy objects in a ritual to expel the Dybbuk from the possessed individual. Skinwalker. The Skinwalker is a Navajo shapeshifter believed to possess supernatural powers. allowing it to transform into various animals such as wolves, coyotes, bears, and owls. According to Navajo legends, skinwalkers are witches or medicine men who gained the ability to shapeshift through powerful magic. They are often depicted as malevolent beings that prey on humans and livestock, causing harm and misfortune. Skinwalkers can control the weather, cause illness, and even kill with their powers. They are viewed with fear and suspicion in Navajo culture, and stories about them serve as warnings about the dangers of witchcraft and evil deeds.